When it comes to starting off on Valheim, it's not easy, so we proudly present our beginner's guide to Valheim. Right away, when you first log on, you have the option to create a character. Creating your character should only take a few minutes before you log in. Something you should know is that, like Terraria, your character can be transferred to different servers or worlds with all your gear on them. Next, it's time to create your first world. You can either make a personal world for you and your friends to join, or rent a server from Nitrado. Now, you may be wondering, what's the difference? Personal servers only allow your friends to play while you are connected, while Nitrado servers make it so the server is up 24/7 for your friends to play on. Each map is different in this game, like Minecraft, so if you ever don't like your world, you can quit and make a new one and take all your valuables with you. Once you spawn into the world, you'll notice a bird will be carrying you, and I'll let you know this bird is extremely helpful. Once you land, follow all the guides from the birds, or you will be completely lost. After you are done speaking to the bird, start by collecting materials on the ground like branches and rocks. Then, craft a stone axe, a club, and then a hammer. Now, go to your hammer and press right click on your mouse to open up the build menu. You should automatically have a lot unlocked, but just know, over time, the more types of resources you collect, the more blueprints you unlock. To cook food, create a campfire and a cooking station. Then, place the cooking station on top of the campfire. If you want to build anything, make a workbench, place it down, and then you are able to build. Surviving the first night may not be easy for you. The more noise you make, the more enemies like greylings will show up. So chopping down a tree, for example, will encourage them to come out. Don't worry, they aren't that hard to kill, they're just very annoying. Some early game dangers to look out for are falling trees, and water. Trees may look friendly and some people even hug them, but in this game, once you chop down a tree, run. Let's just say physics work very well in this game. When it comes to water, you drown almost instantly when you try to cross a river. Automatically, when you start playing, you will lose hunger and health from enemies, so you will need food. The best source of food starting off is meat from animals. The top 3 animals you can find are deer, necks, and boars. Deer can be found near spawn and in forests, while boars can be found in the meadows and the forests. Necks can be found by any source of water and drop necktails that you can cook to eat. These animals will drop hide and leather scraps, which can be used to craft armor and beds. Next up, we have the building system. This game's building system is based on real-life physics, meaning if you don't have the frames for your house, it will fall apart. So start by building wooden poles, then snap your floors to them. Use the wooden poles for each corner and make sure everything all attaches to each other and is even, or you will have issues building your base. Now, you may be wondering, how do I sleep out the night or use a workbench? Well, you need to build a wall with roofs on them for it to fully work, and you must have a campfire next to your bed and it must be lit up. You may run into a few issues, like if it rains, the campfire will burn out, and your walls and foundations of your base will weather over time. But don't worry, it will only go down to half durability and never break unless broken by a hostile mob. After crafting for a while, you'll notice you need flint. To find flint, go down to the beaches and run along them and pick up as much flint as you can find. Flint is still very used in late game items. Also, if you ever come across these abandoned structures all over the place, always loot them. They give coins which are used for trading with the merchant. Oh, and to be sure to look out for beehives. Hit them with an axe to harvest the queen bee, and you can make your own bee farm for food or recipes. You may start to notice runestones all over the map, and a good amount of them are useful and give tips on the game, so I recommend reading all of them. To get better weapons, you will need to upgrade your workbench. To do this, place a chopping block, which is relatively cheap at the beginning, and that will upgrade it to level 2. Then, place a tanning rack, which makes it level 3, and finally, place an odds to make it level 4. This will allow you to unlock new weapons and new gear. Need a lot of leather? Let's make a boar farm. Boar farms can be a little confusing to make, but all you need to do is make a perimeter with round pole fences, and a gate for the pigs to get them in and out. Next, lead them in by aggroing them and run into it and wait. Make sure you don't have any open flames or it will scare the pig away. Then gather an additional pig and mate them using either blueberries or raspberries. After you have all this done, you may be wondering, how do you get a pickaxe? And don't stress, you will need to defeat the first boss. This boss can be found by activating the item at spawn, and it will show up on your map. After activating it, go to the location and it will require 2 deer head to summon the boss, which can be gathered from killing deer. Before you go, make sure you get all leather gear and a shield and a club. Having this makes it pretty easy to block the hits from the boss and then kill him. After the boss is killed, he will drop the hard antler to craft an antler pickaxe. Now, you are able to mine rocks and surprisingly even the earth. Once you have all this done, it's time to start exploring. Exploring the map is massive and extremely dangerous, so make sure to keep up to date with our new videos. The first place you will need to go to is the Black Forest, but we will leave that part up to you. Anyways, that is going to wrap it up for this video. We hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you're new and hit that subscribe button, and also leave some feedback down below on what you guys thought about the video, what we can change in the future, and what else we should add for new videos. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like, go join our Discord, go follow us on Instagram, just about everything, and also feel free to check out our other games. So far we have Ark Survival Evolved and No Man's Sky. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.